According to the National Center for Education Statistics, the cost of an in-state four-year institution is roughly $19,000 a year. The cost of a college degree is increasing at a higher rate than income. As a result, the issue of whether or not reducing college tuition is a smart idea often arises. Moral, political, and economic aspects abound in both pro and con claims for this idea. Today, I will be persuading you all on why college tuition should be lowered. Today, we will be discussing my three main reasons why college tuition should be lowered. First, more educated population. Next, less debt to be paid. And lastly, more passion for the education. As my sophomore year is reaching its end, I want to start numbering down my list of colleges that I could really have a chance of getting into. With this in mind, I don't come from a very wealthy household, and college is very expensive. This is one of the reasons why I joined the STEM program in the first place. I want to save my parents as much money as possible, seeing how much they have already given up for me. My first main point is more educated population. According to Mikael Persson from the University of Gothenburg in Sweden, if more people could afford college, more people would probably attend. That leads to more educated population. It has been shown that a more knowledgeable population leads to greater political participation. There are more opportunities to make meaningful progress to drive a society forward at a higher pace as there are more individuals interested in a society. We are just getting started. This is just one of the ways that can benefit students when tuition cost is lowered. My second main point is less debt to worry about. According to Natalie Isa on her post on credit.com, on average, students in America graduate with debt that is more than $31,000. Saves become a distant reality as we enter the workplace with so much debt, and also makes investing more difficult. Being in debt will cause you to put off more major investments like purchasing a home or a car. These purchases also necessitate additional loans, and the interest payments continue to stimulate the economy. However, because of the large volume of student loan debt, graduates must prepare to repay their debt. This makes a lot of people think, was getting their degree even worth it? By reducing the cost for tuition, people will have to worry less on paying student debts and will have time to focus more on their careers. So not only will lowering the tuition cost result in a more educated population, but in less debt to worry about. My third and last main point is passion for education. According to Daya Hamlin from the Daily Gazette, when tuition is high, the experience is seen as an investment. As a result, students often consider the advantages and disadvantages of a various major and can choose a major based on the expecting pay more than what they want to do. Rather than learning something they like, they may feel compelled to a major in a field with a higher pay opportunity. College is to be a pleasurable experience. People all over the world would be more likely to follow their passions if there were less financial burden. As a result, employees would be happier with their careers. This will not only help colleges get more alumni, but also a lot more passionate and happy graduates. So, my goal was to persuade you all about the top 3 reasons on why college tuition should be lowered. My first point was more educated population. My second point was less debt to worry about. And finally, passion for education. At the end, Only time and political decisions will decide whether or not college tuition fees will be lowered. The facts show that tuition continues to increase faster than wages, which is making college affordability an issue. But I'm positive that the points I covered today are taking us a step forward from changing the situation for the better.